bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Yeah.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
hey, all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
hey, front to back they yelling,
Bring 'em out,
hey,
bring 'em
I'm good
out.
as a kid with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, pricks. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
hey, front to back they yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
front to back they yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
all the front yard yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
front to back they yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
oh.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the south. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. It's the Denver Broncos and the Indianapolis Colts. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And here we go from Indy. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Running for the first time with a Tennessee rookie. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so they're left facing 3rd and long.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was, how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical, and that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. That's caught for the first. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First down, here's Tua. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Again, it's Tagovailoa. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Tua again. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Tagovailoa to throw on 4th down. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Coach's challenger to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First down on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Across midfield at the 45. All the way! Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk it.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson. And the Broncos are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that
yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
On first down, it's Gibbs. Winning there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Play action here with Goff. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Here's Jake Moody for the field goal. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Moody knocks it through. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
TX.
From the 39. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Tua now from the gun. And Heater's going to fall to the turf.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Ready.
On 4th down, the snap to Tagovailoa. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Again, it's Gibbs. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. 2 yards on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Denver first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Space to the left. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Well, there's a case to be made, and a really strong one, that this running back deserves the next touch. I'll tell you this, Kate, defense is going to be keyed up on him. Maybe a great time for a little play-action pass, too.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Gibbs will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
I know it from the position of the quarterback, Kate. Sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Throwing is gone. Screen here for Gibbs. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
From the 5-yard line after the loss, 3rd and goal. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Buys time, rolling right. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos hold a 16-point lead in the first. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Broncos take a 3-possession lead.
17. Colts nothing.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Throwing from the gun here. That's complete to Kamara on the check down. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Sticking in the air, it's Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 45-yard line.
That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. It's the Broncos out in front. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They have second and pretty long here. Completed to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Broncos bringing out an extra DB. Third down coming up.
All right, come on. Ready, two. Ice jam. Ice jam.
Tagovailoa now. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
A 56-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the gap closes to 14 points.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Return coming from the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Goff. He finds Ingram, looking downfield here. They strike for 23 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They go play action with Goff. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And this one doesn't go far.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
The Colts adding a man to the secondary here. Third down coming up. Gonna throw again. Goff taking a deep shot here. In disaster averted, he knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. So they're left facing a fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely on line. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. Stuck at the line, and now it'll be second and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Go ahead.
Tua off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Okay, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
21G, 21G. 18.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's more on the quick slant. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. A little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down.
Solo left giant. 18. Connor, long.
Tua setting up to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Let's start on the ground with Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another one for Gibbs. This will get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Emmanuel Forbes in on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. From the gun, Goff. Chased out to his right. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Off play action, Goff. He rolls to his right. This one's caught. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21.
Dixon set to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
And they're on 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Completed over the middle. 4th gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Big Mason Graham engulfing that play.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback you're about to get absolutely blasted, and you've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Throwing now, Tagovailoa. Finds him over the middle. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
20, TX.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Colts at a deficit. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Tua again. Short pass brought in. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
2-yard line.
Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Go ahead.
First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Cut near the goal line. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts chop some of the lead off before the half. On is Katie York for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts get it back to a 14-point game. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun. Gone. Rolling left, buying some time. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Penalty hurts them, but they're still going for it here on fourth. Running it after the penalty. And he could not break beyond the line, so that's how our half's going to end. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Yeah. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit. Boy, I sat down, still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
Front the back, they yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. Talk about, now we're doing it, pricks. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
Front the back, they yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene, what it two drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad or a sucker to test.